Hello and welcome everyone. Now I am going to show you how to define a beam cross-section other than rectangular cross-section on the structural analysis and design program software, which is commonly named as SAP. So the first thing is to generate the model of the structure. So for this, the purpose of this tutorial, I will generate some default structure. Let me go to the file and go to the new model, or you can simply click on this shortcut to access the new model. So new model is here. I have different options. Let me go directly to this 3D frame system, and the number of base, the number of stories in both X and Y, number of base are already defined by default here. So for this purpose I can simply accept them. Now as you see here, a two-story structure is generated with 3 bay along x-axis, as you see here, 3 bay and 2 bay along y-axis. So my target now is to model a beam section which has a different section other than rectangular one. So let me go to the define menu bar, go to the define menu bar, and then go to section properties, and then go to the frame sections. Now here I am in the frame section window, so I want to define a new section. So let me choose from this all choices the one that is named as add new properties. So here, come up to the frame section property type. Here I have a number of frame sections. If you go to the concrete, then you will have the rectangular, circular, pipe, tube, trapezoidal, and precast types of I and U section. But I want to define a different shape, so I have to go to another choice that is named as other. So select the other section property type. So from the other we have section designer. So let me select this section designer. Here within section designer I can name the name. For example, if I want to have T shape per section, so let me say T beam or T section. Okay, this is the property of the material, that is concrete material. I can define this later or now, so directly I can take like this. And then let me go to the section designer, and such a sheet is going to be displayed. Now I can draw any section based on this template, based on this drawing tools. Here every now go to the draw tools that are shown here, or you can select from the shortcut. For example, here draw polygon shape, so I can click it here. So for this of the draw tools, that's draw polygon shape, and let me assume for the time being 75 centimeter of effective width and 25 centimeter of wave width, and again total depth of 50 centimeter, so as to visualize better. So start from this is 25 centimeter, 25, 50 and 75 centimeter. Go downwards 25 centimeter, turn to the left 25, go downward 25, so as to have total of 50, and then I'm having this shape. So I'm able to have this shape, so I can say now done. This is named as T-beam. Okay, let me add another section, and let me name as others, and let's go to section designer, and let me name as L-beam. So everything is the same to the previous one. The only difference is being it is L, and let me consider effective width is as 50 and the rest value the same to the previous one. So start from this point, this is 50, this 25, so go downwards, then to the left, then right click. So when you right click it, the shape is going to be maintained. So say done. So I'm able to define both the shapes, or let me say okay, then okay. Now the next thing is that to define the to assign sections. So as you see it on the last floor. So let me define the beams, intermediate beams as T and the border beams as L beams. Okay, so these are the intermediate beams as you see. For the sake of practice, let us give them the same section name. So go to assign after selection, frame sections. I have named as T-beam, so let me select T-beam, apply. So say okay. So every interior beam is named as T, and let me select the rest beams to be named as L beams. For example, let me select only this floor's beams and then assign L beam, then apply. So the definition is completed. Sorry, let us try to visualize it in this larger window, and let me make it 3D, and then let me go to the display options so as to make visualization better. I'm changing the color of the sections to be visible, and then let me extrude, apply. Okay, so I think this is the width is somewhat larger because it is 1 meter. The effective width, let me try to change the direction so that visualization might be better. So this is what we are saying. T-beam, you can look at here the intersection. For example, if you are looking at this beam, it is having this depth of thickness of flange, and this is thickness of the web. Total thickness is from this to this end. So definitely the shape is drawn as we want.